health comes in stages, just like understanding and coming into the body. You know, you do it little bits, incremental steps. And this is one incremental step that you can integrate into your daily habit that will make a difference to your life. The world is far more polluted than we realize. So we need to eat food that heals us and not just because it tastes good. Now, when you say the world is more polluted, let me just give you some details. If you think about it, just inside the house, there's carbon chemicals and paint and mold and water, bathing in chlorine and fluoride, for example. If you want to think about pesticides in the air, fungicides, rodenticides, herbicides used in conventional farming. You know, just look at the skull and crossbones, you know, on the pesticides, and you realize what this is all about. There's exhaust from jet fuel. There's radiation fallout from nuclear disasters and air fresheners and plastic. Not only does it pollute the world, but it pollutes our bodies. Our bodies are overwhelmed with trying to manage everything. That's why there are so many cancers in the world. That's why people are having autoimmune system problems. It's because our bodies can't cope. And the main reason the body can't cope is because it's pollution. There's a viral epidemic which has been happening. The information I've got comes from someone called Anthony William, or medical medium. And he has what I would consider is the deepest understanding of health today. All right. In 20 years' time, it'll be something else. But now this is what I think is really makes a huge difference. So the main reasons in health and causing problems in the body today are, as I mentioned, pollution. Number 2, the viral epidemic. And number 3, that we all eat too much fat. Whether we're vegan or vegetarian or meat eating, we all eat too much fat. And our livers are overburdened. They can't do their job. Our blood is dirty. And that means that also our brains that were meant not to act as filters are acting as filters, because all of that dirty blood, all the things that the liver can't do, are going up to the brain, and our brains are overloaded with heavy metals. And this is something which is perfect for it. Okay? So, and it tastes good. So I'm going to be showing you the things. First of all, after I have my celery juice, I put one banana, here we go, in here, together with a cup of wild blueberries. Why wild blueberries? Basically, they're the best things for removing all of the heavy metals that we have in our brains. You know, they've existed for thousands of years, and they will exist. If they're frozen, it's even better. This comes from Picard, because I'm in France, but also you can buy these in England. In the States, they have wonderful wild frozen blueberries. What I do is I buy packets of them, 13 or 14 or 15, put them in the freezer, and I use them every day. So this is 1 cup of wild blueberries. If you don't have wild blueberries, their tame cousins aren't as good, but that's better than nothing at all. Any dark fruit, you know, blackberries are also good. 1 glass of orange juice, or the juice of 1 orange. Okay. And then what I have here is coriander. Every single one of these ingredients is really good for removing heavy metals. You'll see the difference. What it does is the brain fog goes away. You start getting a clarity in your head, which is always very good. If you don't like coriander, you can use spinach. What you want to do is use greens, okay? And then I have my little cocktail here that I'm going to show you where I buy it. This is barley grass juice powder. I use 1 teaspoon of this. And spirulina. I use 1 teaspoon of that. And dulce, which is here. Okay. There. Dulce. It's Atlantic dulce. And I close it up. This, put it onto my high-speed blender, my NutriBullet, which is my other best friend apart from my slow masticating juicer. And there you go. It tastes fabulous. And isn't it nice to be able to drink something that also does its job and heals you? There you go. I make this for myself and my partner every morning.